Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Michael, how you doing?
Doing well, doing well. Great job on the movie. Really enjoyed it. Um,
Thank you.
what attracted you to this project? Why did you want to get involved?
Um, it was brought to me by Adam Sandler, and he just said, "Here's a script that you might love. An idea that you might love." And as soon as he pitched the idea to me, I was in. It sold me. It was a great opportunity to play sports, which I love. Sean Payton, uh, a great coach who gets to go home and coach his kid was just an amazing story to me. The fact that it was true and we could have fun with it too, and also uh, make it our own. It was just great. It was a fun opportunity, and yeah, I was very happy to be part of it.
I know you're a big football fan. Did you know anything about this story before the script was pitched to you?
I did. I knew about it back in the day. I didn't know too much of what the details were, but I remember it was there, and then I remember they won the Super Bowl. I remember what it was going on with Katrina and all that.
Sure.
Some tough times back then.
But in terms of him going back and coaching his boy, I mean,
I
that's
didn't know. I didn't know that. No.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is are you attracted to project? A lot of the projects you've been involved in are, heavy on comedy, but they also have this strong family theme. Is that something that attracts you when you read the script?
It is. I mean, because it turns out I have a family, and and I just love doing a lot of family based stuff. There's a time and a place to not do it, and to have do different projects. But this was one that was just great. It's teaching moment. I learned that it's emotional for me to hear what he did for his son and his family, and going through some tough times, and then how you rise to champion, and that's literally what he did, and it was the greatest season of coaching in his life, and that means a lot coming from a guy who won the Super Bowl.
Does it mean something to you to make a movie that maybe more people could watch together, though? Like, you did Hotel Transylvania and projects like that. Is that something special for you?
I love it. Yeah, anytime you can do something where the whole family can sit down comfortably and enjoy a movie together is great. I think unfortunately we're missing that a lot. That family time where everybody kind of piles in on the couch, with everybody kind of doing their own thing. I sound like an old guy here, just kind of saying it, but I remember it. So growing up, man, it was the best. Whether we were watching the Carol Burnett show or a movie or whatever it was back in the day, you got together as a family and everybody kind of just watched the same thing, and it's a cool way to bond with your family.
Yeah, I agree with that. Now, you're a Jets fan. Was there any hesitancy of making the coach of another team look good?
No, no, no. I like our coach now for the Jets, but yeah, it had nothing to do with that. Me doing another movie for another team is not going to hurt our guy. We can't do any worse. So we're, maybe it'll help jar something loose. Who knows? But no, it was a great experience, and I'm a big fan of Sean Payton's and always have been.
Yeah, it's hard not to cheer for him. I was a big Peyton fan, so watching the opening scene of that movie was kind of brought back some bad memories for me. Now, there's a strong reconciliation theme, and tell me about that, and maybe what you want moviegoers, or not moviegoers, but just viewers to think about while they're watching it, in terms of a father reconciling with his son, and
Yeah, I mean, I think they were never really separated too much, where it was like there was fighting or arguing, none of that. It was just time spent away from being with them and being able to experience a lot of these things. And I was talking to a lot of football players, and they say, and coaches, and they say that's what it's like. I mean, that football season is just, it's brutal on families in that way, that they're just so separated, and it's just become part of life. But through the suspension, he was able to actually really take a step back and go see his kid, and really kind of reconnect with what was super important to him. And obviously, it just fulfilled him so much that it became the greatest coaching season of his life. And I don't know. It inspired me. I went out and I went and did a play with my kids just recently. I'm still doing it actually with them. So it's like you don't get too much time with your kids. You can get lost in all that. So it's nice to be able to step back and go back and to be able to do things with them and continue to teach and kind of be with them.
I mean, we all have that as parents. I'm a father of four kids,
Sure,
mother as well, but you get lost in your work sometimes, your craft, and
absolutely.
it's just an incredible universal theme. Have you ever had moments like that though? I mean, you're on the set somewhere and you're thinking, man, I miss my kids, or I mean,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yes, yeah. And then I've had moments where like, man, I'm so happy to be away from them right now. This is fantastic. I need I needed this beyond day. But that's life. But yes, yeah, there are plenty, plenty of moments where it's like you got to cherish those times where you can spend with them and see them growing and help them and. So that might have been forced upon him, Sean Payton, but he took advantage of it and it helped him, rediscover, man. That's it. Every time you're knocked down in life, it's a massive opportunity to find something to lift you up. So,
Absolutely. I kind of touched on this a second ago, and this might be your answer. I'm just curious, when viewers watch this, when it streams, is there anything you want people specifically thinking about? You want people to laugh and have a good time, but is there anything you want
yeah.
people to credit roll?
Well, would that be it? I mean, obviously, it's always. I think comedy is first, and for families to get together and just kind of take a moment to take a break and enjoy life and watch a great movie about kind of a true story that took place and it was really uplifting. But yeah, maybe the lesson would be to just take time, step back, and even in the midst of no matter what you're doing, to always remember those around you and kind of try to spend time with them and remember what's most important.
Well, let me ask you the most important question in America today: the NFL overtime rule. Since you're a big football fan, did you watch the games this weekend at all? I mean,
I saw three of them went to, what is it? It was like crazy. Three were finished with field goals, right? Is that what it was? I was at Disney World yesterday, to be honest with you, with my family. So I took them. I had a day to go with them. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow, I think. Yes, tomorrow, the 25th. But we went and celebrated at Disney. So I missed a lot of the games, but it was. I saw some clips, and it's been pretty amazing.
I was just going to get your thoughts on that. The Chiefs, Bills, and all that. Anyway, thanks so much. God bless, Kevin. Thanks for what you do, and just keep up the good work.
Thanks, Michael. Appreciate it.
God bless.